Charlie Woods just faced the biggest challenge of his young golf career. During an important junior tournament, he was disqualified for breaking several rules. This surprised fans and made people worry about his future in the sport. With his father, Tiger Woods, being a golf legend, many are wondering, can Charlie recover from this, or is his career already in danger? A junior golf tournament is usually a place where young players show their talent, excitement, and love for the game. That was exactly the atmosphere last weekend, as some of the best young golfers came together for a big competition. The event was meant to highlight skill, discipline, and the future stars of golf. The weather was perfect, the course was in great condition, and the energy was high. Spectators, including parents, coaches, and golf fans, lined the fairways, eager to watch the next generation of golfers in action. People were excited to watch the young golf stars in action, and one player stood out even before he started: Charlie Woods. Charlie isn't just any junior golfer. He has one of the most famous names in golf. As the son of the legendary Tiger Woods, people have always had high expectations for him. Every time he swings his club or makes a putt, fans and critics watch closely, always comparing him to his father. Until this tournament, Charlie had been handling the pressure well. He had already shown impressive skills, proving that talent runs in the family. But this time, things didn't go as expected. Instead of making headlines for an amazing performance, Charlie found himself at the center of a shocking controversy. The trouble started during the second round of the tournament. Reports say Charlie broke multiple rules, which is a serious issue in golf. One of the biggest mistakes was improper behavior on the course, though officials didn't give specific details. He was also accused of delaying play, which disrupted the tournament schedule. Golf is a sport that values precision, patience, and strict rules. No matter how young or talented a player is, they must follow these rules to keep the game fair. Unfortunately, Charlie's actions went against these expectations, and the tournament officials had to step in. As the rule violations added up, they had no choice but to disqualify him. When the announcement came, it shocked everyone. Spectators couldn't believe what had happened, not just because of the disqualification, but because it involved the son of one of the greatest golfers of all time. The news spread quickly, and reactions were mixed. Some fans were in disbelief, struggling to process the situation, while others were frustrated by what had unfolded. Some people felt that Charlie should have been more careful, but golf officials stood by their decision, stressing the importance of the sport's strict rules. Meanwhile, social media was filled with mixed reactions. Some criticized Charlie, saying that being the son of a golf legend didn't mean he could break the rules. Others defended him, pointing out that he's still young, learning, and that mistakes are a part of the process. However, the biggest question wasn't just about Charlie. It was about how his father, Tiger Woods, would react. Tiger was there, watching everything unfold. As a father, he was there to support his son, but as a golf legend, he understood the importance of discipline, respect for the game, and following the rules. When Charlie was disqualified, Tiger didn't argue with the officials or react angrily. Witnesses described him as calm but serious. He spoke with the tournament officials, likely to understand exactly what had happened and why they made their decision. Even though he remained composed, it was clear that this was a difficult moment for him. Tiger has always been known for his discipline and deep respect for the traditions of golf. This situation wasn't just about a rule violation, it was about what kind of golfer and person Charlie would grow up to be. After the incident, Tiger made a statement that carried a strong message. He said he was disappointed by what had happened, but stressed the importance of learning from mistakes. Golf is a game of integrity, he said. As hard as this moment is, it's a lesson in accountability and growth. Charlie will come out stronger from this. His words weren't just about golf, they were about life. Everyone makes mistakes, and setbacks happen, but what really matters is how a person responds to them. Tiger didn't try to use his influence to change the decision or make excuses for his son. Instead, he used the moment to teach Charlie a valuable lesson about responsibility. something important not just in sports, but in any part of life. For Charlie, this was more than just a disqualification. It was a reminder of the immense pressure he faces as the son of one of golf's greatest players. Imagine trying to follow in the footsteps of a living legend. Every time Charlie Woods plays golf, people don't just watch to see if he's good. They watch to see if he plays like Tiger Woods. That kind of pressure is huge. Competing against other golfers is one thing, but constantly being compared to a father who has broken records, won many tournaments, and changed the sport is another challenge entirely. No matter how well Charlie plays, there will always be critics asking if he's good enough or if he'll ever be as great as his father. But he's not the only one facing this struggle. Many children of famous athletes deal with the same pressure. Studies show that young athletes with well-known parents often experience stress, anxiety, and even burnout. It's not just about talent. It's also about handling the mental and emotional challenges that come with being in the spotlight. This situation also raises an important question. Should we expect perfection from young athletes just because of their family name? Or should they be given the chance to make mistakes, learn, and develop their own identity? The truth is, setbacks like this often help athletes grow. Some of the greatest sports stars in history have faced failure early in their careers. Michael Jordan didn't make his high school basketball team on his first try. Serena Williams lost her first professional tennis match in under an hour. But these failures didn't define them. They made them work harder and come back stronger. Charlie's story isn't over. He's still young, and this disqualification doesn't mean his career is in danger. If anything, it's a learning moment, a chance for him to grow, mature, and prove that he's more than just Tiger Woods' son. With the right mindset, he can use this setback as motivation to improve and show the world that he is serious about his future in golf. Golf is different from many other sports because it relies on the honesty and discipline of its players. In some sports, referees constantly watch and call out rule violations. But in golf, players are expected to know the rules and follow them on their own, without needing someone to enforce them. That's why Charlie Woods' disqualification was such a big deal. It wasn't just about breaking a few rules. It was about learning one of the most important lessons in golf. The rules exist for a reason, to make sure every player, no matter their age, skill level, or background, competes fairly. Whether it's a small amateur tournament or the Masters, all golfers follow the same guidelines. These rules cover everything from how to take a penalty drop to how much time players have between shots. Golfers are expected to follow them, even when no one is watching. This is why golf is often called the ultimate sport of honor. The greatest players in history, from Jack Nicklaus to Tiger Woods, became legends not just because of their talent, but because of their deep respect for the game and its traditions. Breaking the rules, whether on purpose or not, goes against the core values of golf. Things like improper behavior on the course and delays in play might seem small to some, but in golf, they matter. Even minor rule violations can affect the outcome of a game. The golfing community treats all players the same, no matter who they are. Being the son of Tiger Woods didn't give Charlie any special treatment. In fact, his famous last name made the situation even more noticeable, putting extra pressure on him to set a good example. Rule violations in golf can have serious consequences, especially for young players trying to build their careers. While this disqualification won't end Charlie's career, it could have long-term effects. One of the biggest concerns is his reputation. In golf, credibility and character are just as important as talent. If a player is seen as someone who doesn't follow the rules, people start to question their discipline and sportsmanship. That's the last thing any young golfer wants, especially someone already in the public eye. Beyond reputation, there's also the risk of lost opportunities. Many junior golfers work hard to earn scholarships, invitations to bigger tournaments, and sponsorship deals. These opportunities can shape their future in the sport, and any setback, even a temporary one, can make the path forward more challenging.